Welcome to the deep dive.
Oh.
Today, we're jumping into something, well, pretty vital for businesses taking deposits. We're talking about navigating deposit disputes and those often frustrating chargebacks.
Yeah, they can be really disruptive, can't they, if you
Yep,
faced one.
definitely. So our goal today is really to equip you with a clearer way to handle them effectively when they pop up.
And it's not just about losing the deposit itself, is it? Chargebacks mean fees, service costs, maybe even higher processing rates down the line.
Exactly. So having a good response strategy isn't just, damage control. It protects your bottom line, your reputation.
For sure.
So for this deep dive, we've looked at materials covering chargeback representment, and we're really zoning in on how to build an effective cover page specifically for these deposit disputes. The idea is to leave you feeling, well, more informed and prepared. We've got stuff on the process itself, different cover page tactics, and best practices.
And what really stands out from all this is just how critical that cover page is.
Right.
It's the bank reviewer's first look at your side of the story. It summarizes everything. A good one can make all the difference.
Okay, so let's break it down. A customer disputes a deposit, maybe calls their bank. That can kick off a chargeback.
Yeah, the process is fairly standard, though the details might vary slightly between, say, Visa and MasterCard. Customer contacts bank, bank looks at it, issues a chargeback with a reason code if it seems valid.
And then your bank gets involved, right? They notify you, and often, boom, they debit the amount plus fees.
Instantly, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the ball's in your court. Do you just accept it, or do you fight back? That's representment.
And time is tight. You usually only have something like 20 to 45 days to respond. Sometimes your bank gives you even less time internally.
You miss that window, and you've basically lost by default. And too many losses. That can really sour your relationship with your payment processor.
What's interesting is those reason codes you mentioned, they actually tell you why the customer is disputing it.
Exactly. And understanding that code is, well, absolutely crucial. It dictates the kind of proof you need to provide.
Right. For deposits, you often see codes about services not provided or maybe not as described.
Or canceled services, recurring billing issues, things like that. And the classic, no cardholder authorization.
And for each one, the evidence changes. If they say not provided, you prove it was. Cancellation, you point to your policy and show you followed it.
Precisely. And you have to address the specific reason code given. Even if you think something else is going on, your rebuttal needs to hit that stated reason head-on with proof.
Okay, let's talk cover pages. The sources really hammer home the essential data you need.
Oh, absolutely. All your business details, the chargeback info, case number, reason code, transaction details like dates, amounts, authorization.
Customer info too, and really importantly, a clear list or index of your supporting documents, clearly labeled.
Yeah, the reviewer needs to find things easily, miss any core data, and they might just toss the whole representment out.
So writing it, clarity, getting straight to the point, that's key. These reviewers are swamped.
Use simple language. Don't bury your main point. Maybe summarize your argument right up front. Keep it to one page if you possibly can.
Bullet points are good for listing evidence, yeah.
Definitely. And professionalism, that's non-negotiable. Formal, objective tone, no emotion, no blaming, just facts and evidence.
Standard business letter format seems best. Who you are, why you're writing, your position, summary of proof, conclusion, professional closing.
It's a balancing act, though. Be concise, but give enough context. The cover letter is like a summary and a map to your attachments.
Label those attachments clearly. That seems critical.
Oh, yeah. And templates are useful. They provide a structure. Make sure you don't forget fields. But you absolutely must customize them for each specific dispute. Don't just copy-paste.
The sources mention different tones too. Still professional, but maybe more formal or very direct and factual, or just a concise summary.
Right, it depends on the case, how strong your evidence is. But yeah, steer clear of anything informal, sarcastic, emotional. Consistency builds trust.
And formatting, layout, don't underestimate that. Makes it easy to read, easy to find stuff.
Good point. Standard formatting, white space, logical flow, maybe bold key details sparingly, bullet points for lists, and a clear subject line with a case ID.
Makes sense. Easy to scan.
And the technical side matters too. Legible documents, the right file format, usually PDF, but check reasonable file sizes, submit it the way your bank wants. Get that wrong, and it could get rejected before anyone reads it.
Okay, so the sources actually gave like 5 template examples. Formal, comprehensive, direct, factual, concise summary. contract-focused and authorization-focused.
Yeah, different tools for different jobs, essentially.
Yeah.
Knowing which approach fits which dispute type is pretty important.
And just having templates isn't the whole picture. You need a solid internal process.
Absolutely. Training your team, making templates easy to find, maybe having someone review representments before they go out, a workflow.
And underpinning all of this, good record keeping, centralized, organized, accessible documents, contracts, authorizations, communication, crucial for responding quickly.
It really is. Because while fighting chargebacks effectively is important.
Prevention is better, right?
Exactly. The best strategy is to minimize disputes in the first place. Clear communication, solid contracts, recognizable billing descriptors, good customer service, strong authorization methods.
Okay, so wrapping up here, effective chargeback representment really leans on that well-structured professional cover page backed by solid evidence. We saw the key data it needs, the importance of clarity, professionalism, and tailoring templates.
And addressing the reason code directly, indexing evidence, getting the format right.
Yeah.
It all matters.
So, considering all the effort that goes into responding to these things, maybe a final thought to leave folks with. What's one small change you could make in your process today to maybe prevent some of these deposit disputes from even starting?
Good question. Maybe clearer terms up front. Better authorization steps.
Something to think about. How to stop the problem before it begins. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.